So it means that directing the money towards projects, businesses, or innovations that create economic value while protecting the environment and the society. It ensures that financial growth does not happen at the expense of the planet. So planet is taken into account when we do any financial growth and any investment. In my view, that is what green money financing is all about.
Yes, yes. So exactly, I think that green money is the money, as you already mentioned, that investment in the projects or investment in the areas that ensures that it is environmental friendly and it is going to be towards sustainability. So if we talk about investment, naturally, there are small investments, big investments. So do you think that any individual can also have the investment that is more environmentally responsible? Like an individual can also make such type of decisions, or in your, it is only for the big companies or big business owners?
I feel that individuals definitely can support, and I think it's very, very clear that they can support sustainability through conscious investment choices. And let me give you some examples of how individuals can invest responsibly. For example, they choose ESG-focused investments, like invest in companies with strong environmental practices, social responsibilities, or good corporate governance. Or to support green industries like renewable energy companies, like clean transportation, responsible agriculture, and so on. 3 is to understand where your money goes. So before investing, ask these following questions. Does the company protect the environment? Does it treat employees and communities responsibly? That's the S. First one was the E, of course. And does it operate ethically? And that's the G part, the governance. So these are important questions to ask. And just 1 or 2 more points. Avoid harmful investments. And what I mean by harmful investments is industries linked to excessive pollution, environmental destruction, or poor governance. These are called harmful investments, and we should try and avoid them. Think long term and invest in future resilience, and often look at better environment regulation and risk when you look at your investments. So the final key message is every dollar we invest is a vote for the kind of world we want to create. It's all in our hands.
Wow, that's really lovely to know. So please invest in my company because we also are working for the sustainability.
Yes, I will promote it. I'll get to the investors to promote
Okay.
Dr. Halima's company. Definitely.
Okay, now there is a question. Maybe as I am thinking, maybe someone else may be thinking, can sustainable business practices increase profitability while protecting the environment as well? So people think that if we are following sustainability initiatives, our profit is going to be down. It's not be as high as without practicing these initiatives.
Yes, sustainability and profitability can work together. It's not 2 different angles. Modern businesses must realize that sustainability is not a cost. I repeat, it's not a cost. It is a long-term investment. So how sustainability can improve profitability are, number 1, lower operating costs. For example, energy-efficient equipment, water-saving systems, and waste reduction, and so on. 2, improve customer trust. Consumers increase support for environmentally responsible brands. So that will improve the customer trust. And sustainable companies build stronger reputation, definitely. Goes without saying. 3, better investment confidence. Like investors are increasingly considering ESG performance. They're not just looking at where the highest returns are, but they're looking at where value add can be added to the economy and to the environment and to the society. 4, innovation and new opportunities. Sustainability increases new markets like wind farm, which is not heard of in the past. Solar panels, of course, and all, and renewable energy, green technology, sustainable products, and all that. So some real life examples are like, I believe in Tesla, they build a global business around electric vehicles and clean energy innovations. IKEA or IKEA, some pronounce
Yeah,
it
yeah.
that way, invest in renewable energy, sustainable materials, and a circular kind of economy practices. Unilever, which is very renowned for the oil and other palm oil and other products, integrate sustainability into the brands and supply chain to create long-term business value. And Singapore and Dubai, smart city initiatives. We must take pride of these two. Use technology and sustainability to create efficient urban environment. So despite living in the city, sustainability, use technology to achieve that. So the key message here is the business of the future will not be those that make the most profit alone, but those that create value, I repeat, value responsibly.
Wow, those who ensures the value responsibility. Yes. Now, suppose, Mr. Shiva, you come to Dubai and you have 10,000 dirham and you have to invest those 10,000 dirham. So, will
Wow.
you go to the traditional investment, or you will be going to find out that what are the green investments and why will you do that? Now you will ask who
So
will give me 10,000 dirham, isn't
yeah,
it?
I was about to ask, will I get it right now after this conference? So if I had 10,000 and to choose between a traditional investment or a green investment, I would definitely choose a green investment. And not because I'm in this sustainable ride and passion that I say that, but it's because my money should create both financial return and positive impact. So a good investment today should consider three types of return. One is financial return, which of course we all look at that, growing personal wealth and creating long-term financial security. Two is environmental return, which we tend to forget, but I think it's very, very important in this current age and time. Supporting cleaner energy, reducing environmental harm, and protecting natural resources. Three is social return. Social return, what I mean by that is creating responsible jobs, supporting healthier communities, and improving quality of life, which is very, very important for Mother Earth, the quality of life. Responsible investment does not mean ignoring financial discipline. No, I did not say that. A good green investment should still evaluate based on business strength, risk management, which is very important, looking at the risks from all angles, financial stability, and long-term potential. So my final parting shot is the question for the future is no longer how much money did we make? No, it's not just that. It is the bigger question is what difference did our money make? Did it create a
Wow,
positive
wow,
impact?
wow. Really, what a dialogue. Yes. What impact my money has made, isn't it?
Yeah,
What
the
difference
kind of
my
impact, the kind of value add that my money has
yes,
made.
yes.
Yes.
Very true, very true. And such a wonderful punching line. I think on this punching line only we should say bye-bye to the audience, because if they want to know more, we are organizing a full conference on the same theme, that we are going to have green money, how it is, what are the opportunities. And there will be investors as well, so they can, even startups, entrepreneurs, they can be benefited by their investors, and they can have lots of networking and understand, I'm also trying to understand the concept of this green money. And I realize that the people, those who are really working in this field, are the great, great noble souls. Otherwise, when people start working on their own businesses, they just look at the profits, they just totally ignore the other aspects, whether it is going to add value, whether it is going to support the environment, whether it is going to support the human relationships, whether it is going to support the a piece of the world. Nowadays, this war, why this war is, the only reason is the greed of the human being. Somebody wants to be more powerful, somebody wants to sell their products that they have already developed, they have already manufactured. The all the weapons that they are using in the war. So naturally, somewhere that weapons have to be used. They have to earn money out of that, and then
Very
for that,
true. Yeah,
yeah,
very
for
true.
that the millions of people are losing their life, their peace, their everything, but they hardly it hardly matters to them. So I think that there is a great, very great message that we are going to give during the conference. And I request each one of you. And yes, Shiva, I'm looking forward to your session, because your session is always full of wisdom, always full of practical
Thank
tips.
you.
Yes, yes. So I'm looking forward to that.
And Dr.
Yes,
Haleema, I just want to leave something for our audience, a
yes,
quick
yes. Please, please
closing
go ahead.
message, so to speak.
Yes, go ahead.
The next generation of successful leaders, which we all, I'm sure among the audience, many of us are successful leaders, will be those who understand the economic growth and environmental responsibility and human well-being, and must move forward together. Sustainability is no longer about saving the planet. It's about building smarter businesses, stronger communities, and a better future for mankind. And with that, I think that's something that we all should take back home.
Yes, thank you very much. And with this, we come to the end of today's very quick and brief session, but it was really worth watching and worth listening to you. Thank you. And then see you on 20th in the conference. Take
Thank you,
special
and I
care
hope
of
to see all
yourself.
of you. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Take care and bye bye.
Have a good weekend. Yeah.
Same to you. Bye bye.